I was muted. Okay, so anyway, welcome back to my stream, my channel. My name is berrrlynn. This is probably going to be a shorter one, because I was on earlier today, but I wanted to come back on, because I said I would. So we're just going to do a little bit, and then, yeah. Then I'm going to eat dinner, and I'm going to edit, and then we'll go from there. Oh, that was me. That was me. Shh, shh, shh. All right, let's play the game. You gonna lay down? Where's your ball? Sebastian really took one for the team. That was very cool of him. Be nice. Hi, Sean. We're back! I don't know if I'll play for a super long time, but I was like, let's just kind of finish this up and maybe do a little more of a quest. But, yeah, the boys are properly taken care of. If you do hear anything squeaky, it's Bo is chomping on this rubber donut ring thing he has. It makes a very distinct sound. It's like so hazy. Hi, mystery. Welcome in. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hi, Lee. Sorry, I missed your name there. You know, I probably could just flew myself there, which would be faster. How far away is he now? Oh, he's like right there. Maybe. Wherever right there might be. Sorry. He's munching that toy really loud, so if you hear a weird sound, it's him. Squeak it. What was that? Did we get something? Mysterious book. It was just the quest.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Wait, you accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
All these magic bandit camps. Oh no. What is this? Red Dead Redemption? Live as a student. Attend herbology class and meet with Natty. Bandits. That's so funny. Expelliarmus. Huh. Yes. Yeah, I tried to make her look as close to me as I could. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, there's a pretty good customization. You can't it's not like the Sims, the newer Sims where you can change to certain, every feature, but they have a lot of different face shapes and skin tones, hair colors and stuff to choose from. But yeah, I was trying to make her look as much like me as possible. If I were, a 5th year student in Harry Potter land. Yeah, it's pretty neat. This game is pretty cool. I like it. August. Let's see. Guess I could go to herbology class. We could do that too. I'm pretty curious about herbology though. Oh, but I guess we'll just look at that. Oh, Lucan. It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we have a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of Quastwans. Also, the training dummy is still available. Cool. I'm gonna check out her biology. Plant some mandrakes. Ooh, we can wear a cape. Ooh, I want to look at that too. Oh, I see. It's under... Yeah, because it's cool because you can still wear the items that boost your like offense and defense, but then you can customize the appearance of them. What does this look like? That's pretty funky. Looks very snake-like. Are those snakes? I look like a magician. But I like the... I really do like the wizard... Like the school robes while we're in class. Oh. Is it equipped? Okay. Thought it was lagging a moment. Coolio. We got stuff to do. Where's the nearest one that I have? Is that really the closest one I have? I haven't been nearer? Looks like this one is closer. Maybe. It's hard to tell. Oh, I meant to travel, not set waypoint. Yeah, this game is really it's fun.
Another adventure, are we?
Indeed. The adventure of going to herbology. They definitely did not travel by flu powder in the books through the school. That would have made it a lot easier for them to get to class, though, if they had. Wow, this is really neat. Splash.
I'd spend the entire day in Hogsmeade if I could.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. Shh. I'll just take everything. Need it for potions eventually. Shh. No. Ooh, I thought that was a door there. No, it's up here. Oh. Quiet.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the Mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
That's so funny. I didn't know that it was going to be the Mandrake. I just remembered from the books that that was like their first herbology lesson. Hey, guys, stop. Dogs are in a special way tonight. Leave it. Ah, that was funny.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Baxter. Yeah, I liked that advice. That's pretty funny.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Hippogriffs?
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Oh, Professor. Like, where is she?
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Plant seeds for some pottery table narratives.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital...
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Guess that makes sense. Oh, ready in 9 minutes. Okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Oh my gosh. It's so funny.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Leander.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead.
What?
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We've Griff. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Chinese chomping
Go on,
cabbage.
grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost my thumb now. Don't worry. No, see that line? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Toss the cabbages. Ah, I see. I was like, oh. I see. Ah. Got it. Toss salad. I wouldn't have even thought about it that way.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Uh-oh.
Vicious
It's
little
just
bastards,
rolling
aren't they?
around.
My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course. You're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants, too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
This guy is, interesting. I like to fight. Oh, Leander, the Gryffindor. Can I collect anything else? Butterflies. I guess not. Let me go back to class. Oh, out this door then. So pretty. I would come hang out here too. For sure.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
The pumpkin.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Oh, those mandrakes
Get
really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
3
We
minutes.
must first understand.
Oh, potions class. I am excited for potions class.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Who would have thought? Oh, are we right there? Yeah, it's kind of a walk. Oh, that's me. Let's try to see. Just wanted to go. I think this is on the... Is that closer? Still just trying to figure it out. I think that's the closest one. I think we'll try it. We'll try Yeah, these loading screens, they look like paintings. Very pretty. Two potions. Too bad there's no Snape.
Shouldn't there be Auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow the Auras. He knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Huh.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a Goblin Rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Oh no.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Oh. I'll just take that fur while I'm at it. Memoranda. Date 31st of December 1875. From Order Office. Subject Morgan and Burks. Morgan and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more orders to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instruction to follow. Oh. Where's the Fwooper? Oh, there it is. That bird looks weird.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Da, da, da.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Oh boy.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own.
Uh-oh.
His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Am I gonna tattle on myself?
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. If I do plan on coming back on, I'll post on all platforms to let everyone know. But Thank you for coming back to join me. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow, because I'm off tomorrow. So, have a good night, everybody.